You guys hear that noise? That's the sound of an Atlantic flicker. Quite an amazing sound, isn't it? Now they migrate up to Nova Scotia probably about mid-March, early April, and you know it almost sounds like a chainsaw, but the reality is they're just a very powerful and loud bird. It's amazing, you know, it really is amazing. Guys, that's the beaver den, okay? And there's another one down there. So I don't know what those holes in the side of the bank are for. Maybe they're for storing wood or something, but over there, that's where the fucking beavers are. And I'm probably gonna go check it out. So stay tuned. So we got a honeybee here. It's a pretty beautiful day, and yeah, we're just going. Easy, come on, dude. It's gonna be an early morning, boys. Real early. And an early morning it was there, guys.
Is it ever beautiful out there with the waves and the bateau and all that?
I guess so. I'm joined here with my good buddy Isaac, one of my best friends there.
That's a lobster.
Yeah, and we're going to be narrating the fucking clips here. So fishing, it all starts, you know. His aunt and uncle there, they're crab fishermen, and well, here's the boat.
That's a lobster boat there. They're not as big as the crab ones though, but you know they're pretty big.
They're pretty big, and you see the station set up here. And the bait, yeah, that's where you set up and you put the bands on the lobster's claws so they don't snip you.
Now let me say, that's a good fucking setup they got there too, because there's a lot of bateaus there where they take the lobster and it snip, they tie up the claws and it's just bata in the hole.
Goddamn, that would suck because they, goddamn, quand ils prennent ta doigt là, they take your hand, ça fait mal, it hurts a lot.
Imagine being a lobster, you're at the bottom of the ocean and you're just having a nice day banging your lobster girlfriend. And then you're like, look at that, there's a little house there with a hole and some fucking mackerel. We're gonna have a romantic supper tonight. And then the husband goes in and he never comes back and the wife's like, that bastard's cheating on me with that blue lobster over there.
Oh goddamn, that would be terrible. But you see here, so here's the whole process. We're gonna talk about the process now. So right now, the trap's hooked up on a pulley system and it's about to haul the lobsters out of the water. So you're going to see in a second here the trap come out because it's at the bottom of the ocean. So as soon as it comes out of the water, you'll see it hit the side of the boat, and then goddamn, she'll be filled with lobster. Here you go, you can see it coming up right now. Like goddamn.
That's a nice fucking trap too. That's a good one there.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are the ones made out of the wood and not the plastic.
So you see that's a cod there, and the thing with this that's interesting is
it's a good fish.
It's a good fish,
but you can only fish it in August, from the beginning of August to the end of it. That used to be bigger than crab and lobster in Shetty Camp. It was the biggest fishery, but it got overfished. Just like the Keeping Up with the Kardashians there was overwashed and nobody gives a fuck about it.
Oh, that's true. And you see in these holes here, these are all where the lobsters are. And it's going to be it's basically like you can see right here, that's pretty cool, but it's basically like a huge fish tank for them to go in, and we just band up the lobsters and you can see the blue ribbons around their hands.
That's so they don't pinch you or like try to attack you when you pick them up.
No, and
it's a precaution.
Yeah, and look at how beautiful this is. Isaac, what's it like living around here in Shetty Camp?
You know, it's hard to explain, but it's peaceful. I mean, sometimes you take advantage of it and sometimes you don't, but at the end of the day it's just, there's nothing else like it. You get out there, you got the ocean and you got the mountains.
And you see here, this fish here, that's a sculpin. So the interesting thing with sculpin is
that they're fucked.
They're fucked. They're ugly as shit. But you'll see every single video I got of them. This one's about to go goddamn crazy.
There we go.
But every single video they're a different color because they're like octopus. They adapt to their surroundings and they change color with the environment they're in. So you can see this one's bright red. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Don't eat them though, they're fucking poisonous.
Yeah, and they're not
the meat
good.
isn't good. It's like eating a fucking avocado. There's no point.
Yeah. Well, goddamn, I wouldn't agree with that though. I love avocados.
Depends on the day. Sometimes they're okay.
I guess so. And you
that's
got this,
water.
Yeah.
That's water going on the lobster there just to
keep
them alive.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they can live out of the water for a while, but I mean, you know.
You never know. And here's me just giving the thumbs up. I just think it's a great time, you know, out fishing. A lot of people got to just learn to appreciate that.
I mean, look at that view. There's not many places that have that view. I mean, you gotta think, you got the ocean over there, and then you got the beautiful mountains of like the Highlands National Park.
Yeah.
It's something else.
And you know, a lot of people in Shetty Camp, they don't realize, you know, the beauty they got around here. I got the lobsters boiling here, and then I ended up making some lobster rolls. Well, I mean hamburgers. But anyways, guys, that was the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Have a nice day, fellas.
See you. Long day. Fucking fresh lobster caught today. You know what? I had a great time, and I'm just looking forward to putting my feet up tonight and just going to bed. It's a good time.